Senator from Nebraska.
Mr. President, I want to thank my colleagues who yesterday voted to proceed on my Congressional Review Act to undo the 11th hour regulation that the Biden administration put through the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau that would have greatly expanded the powers of the CFPB to start regulating payment systems as opposed to just the banking system that it was really designed to do. And I appreciate my colleagues' vote and encourage to vote again as we voted on here again later today. Earlier today, some of my Democrat colleagues expressed some objections, and again, in the interest of time, that my colleague from Illinois pointed out, people are waiting to vote. I do have to hit upon one, though. The senator from Massachusetts seemed to indicate, and she's done so many times in the past, that somehow the CFPB is the only cop on the beat there. Simply not true. These payment systems are regulated at the state and federal level, that there are other organizations out there that do regulation like the FDIC, the FTC, the Office of the Comptroller, and of course state banking regulators, which I used to manage as a former governor. These organizations all look out for protection of the consumer, and so as she phrased this as somehow we're going to be opening the doors to bad actors. That is simply not the case. It's a complete misapprehension of our regulatory structure that is stunning with somebody who is the ranking member on the Banking Committee. So I encourage my voters or my colleagues to vote for the CRA. It will help roll back this unnecessary regulation. This is a regulation the CFPB put forward without even defining what market they were going to regulate. They gave misleading information that somehow an audit would only cost $25,000. And in fact, consumers are generally very broadly pleased with these payment systems. CFPB's own data shows that only 1% of the 1.3 million complaints they received last year were on these payment systems. So this is a regulation in search of a reason. We need to stop this expansion of the federal bureaucracy. We will have the opportunity to do that today. I urge my colleagues to vote in favor of the CRA. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield back.